Midnight Hitchhiker Horror Story. I gripped the steering wheel tightly as I navigated the winding, desolate road. The moon hung low in the night sky, casting eerie shadows on the trees that lined the sides of the highway. My headlights cut through the darkness, but their feeble glow seemed to be swallowed by the impenetrable blackness that surrounded me. The radio crackled with static, and I fumbled to find a station. The ominous silence was broken by a spine-chilling voice that sent shivers down my spine. "Beware," it whispered, and then the radio went dead. I nervously glanced in the rearview mirror, but saw nothing out of the ordinary. I pressed on, my heart racing, trying to shake off the unease that had settled over me. The road seemed to stretch on endlessly, and the forest felt like it was closing in. A thick fog began to roll in, making it even harder to see. I squinted through the windshield, straining to make out any signs of life, but there was none. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the mist, a hitchhiker standing alone on the side of the road. Against my better judgment, I pulled over. The stranger was shrouded in darkness, making it impossible to discern any features. Their voice was a mere whisper as they asked, "Can you give me a ride?" With a sinking feeling in my chest, I reluctantly agreed, and they climbed into the back seat. As I continued down the desolate road, the hitchhiker's presence became increasingly unsettling. Their breathing was heavy and irregular. The air grew colder, and I could see my own breath as I exhaled. Glancing at the rearview mirror, I was horrified to find that the passenger's seat was now empty. The hitchhiker had vanished. My heart pounded, and I swerved off the road, coming to a screeching halt. I fumbled to unbuckle my seatbelt, my trembling hands struggling to grip the door handle. I stumbled out of the car, searching the darkness for any sign of the hitchhiker, but they were nowhere to be seen. Suddenly, a bone-chilling laugh echoed through the night. I spun around to find the hitchhiker standing just a few feet away, their face hidden in the shadows. "You shouldn't have picked me up," they hissed. And in that moment I realized I had made a grave mistake. I sprinted back to the car, my heart pounding as I tried to escape this malevolent presence. I slammed the door shut and floored the AC.
Make sure to subscribe